Hey guys, tonight's game of choice is Mysterium. Basically, you are a ghost, and a group of people are coming to try and solve who committed the murder in your mansion. Each person trying to figure out who committed the murder will basically be playing as one of these little crystal balls, and their characters will be the colors that match the crystal ball over here, as you can see. Really cool. I like these little player pieces. This is just really neat. Basically, the ghost. One person places the ghost, and at least two people have to be little crystal balls. The ghost cannot talk. The ghost communicates who did the murder by using these cards over here. Now, you'll notice these look a lot like Dixit if you've ever played Dixit. You're going to give them clues to cue in on who did it. She's creepy. Who did it to actually give them clues to it. So, if creepy lady here is the murderer, you're going to have to use these cards over here to get them to pick this person. Problem is, there will be other selections on the board, and they could accidentally cue in on a different card, and they'll get the wrong guess. That's the first round. The second round is then they have to guess the place. Where did they do it? And there's different cards for that, so you'll have to kind of get them to guess where the actual murder took place. And then on the third round, you have to get them to guess with what weapon. It's almost like Clue, like Dixit meets Clue. Who did it? Where? What was the weapon? And if they get it correct by the end of the game, you all win. It's lovely. You figured out who did the murder. If you don't, unfortunately, you all lose, including the ghost. This is you either all win or you all lose. Now, there is a timer, and you can certainly use that. Although, when we play this, we try not to rush anyone. This is a hard enough game to get them to guess, especially if you don't have abstract thinkers in your group. This is going to be a little tough for them. Some people will cue in on something so minuscule on their card that they take forever debating it, and it can get a little frustrating. So if you need to, you could kind of change out the timer. If you know you have a group that's going to stick on something forever, use the timer. If you have a group that's going to go pretty quick, hey, don't use the timer. You're perfectly fine. Fantastic little board, and it has such cool little interactions with it, and the artwork is so amazingly done. I just love it. Tons of other cards in here, like the murder weapons, how they did it, where they did it. This is what the actual character cards look like. You'll put the different things in there. On the back of this board is where the ghost will actually have the who did it and where and with what weapon. And no one can see it. It actually stands up like one of the D&D boards do. Fantastic little game. You either love it because it's a lovely game where you have to use abstract thinking, or you get frustrated with it because you have to use abstract thinking.